Welcome to the weekend and welcome back to the Red Zone. I'm your host, Samantha Johnson, bringing you all things Ball State football. This week you will hear from head ball coach Mike New. You'll meet a powerhouse of an athlete in the weight room, and we will introduce you to another member of the Ball State football family. All that coming up next in the Red Zone.
What's up, Cardinal Nation? Glad to be part of the Red Zone show here where we feature what's going on in our program on a weekly basis. Great start to the week for us. We had two exciting commitments for our 2019 class. On Wednesday of this week, we had our second prospect camp here on campus where we had two sessions. The afternoon session was a specialist camp, and we had two former Ball State greats that were back to be part of that. Brad Maynard, of course, a great punter in our program, and Tony Nibbs, former great running back. To end the week here, on Friday afternoon, we got a great centennial celebration here on campus to celebrate 100 years. That's going to be exciting to be part of that with the community and just have some fun. And what a great finish to the week for us, and looking forward to a great weekend.
Thanks, Coach. Be sure to follow Ball State Football on all social media to keep up with Coach New and his Cardinals. In this week's Cardinal Corner, we welcome in redshirt sophomore tight end Nolan Givan. Now, just like everyone else on the team, Nolan has put in plenty of hours in the weight room this summer. But as a director of strength and conditioning, Coach Ben Armour says it's Nolan's attitude, complementing his performance, that makes him this week's standout athlete.
I didn't really lift that much in high school, so I was kind of underdeveloped when I got here, so it was a big shift. Usually, like right now, I'm at a lift at 7, so I'll get here about 6:45, 6:30. You definitely got to change your mindset when you get in because, you know, it's early in the morning. You might not feel like doing this exactly when you wake up, but when you get here, you have to set your mind on a goal like what I want to get better at today and make sure that you achieve that. And really, you just have to motivate yourself because, you know, if you don't start by doing stuff in here, it won't help you on the field, and you're not gonna, you know, you'll plateau. You won't keep going up. So. And I don't want to let my teammates down, obviously, too, aside from personal things, because, you know, like everyone's counting on me just like I'm counting on them because we're a team and that's how the sport works. So for me to do my best in here and get the right mindset, get the right attitude, I mean, it just makes a huge difference. So I would just say that we're taking steps in the right direction. I'm really excited about this next season. I'm excited that we have all of our players back. It's going to be a tough schedule, but I'm really excited and I'm looking forward to playing in Givan Stadium.
Last week we introduced you to Thomas Lopez, the O-lineman from New York, and this week we take you to the other side of the country to introduce you to the redshirt junior kicker joining us from Eastern Arizona College, Mr. Patrick LeCorre, in this week's Meet the Men.
Welcome back to the Red Zone. I'm Jay Mill with my partner, Mark the Shark Walton. And we joined today by Pat LeCorre. You say what's up to the people.
How we doing? Ball State Nation.
So my boy Pat, you from? Because we were talking before before the run. You from?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
So like you from there or like?
Absolutely.
You
Born and raised.
Okay. So you like a Minnesota fan, huh?
You talking about Vikings?
Yeah, dude.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hey.
I thought you were gonna say the Packers and.
Nah, you hate the Packers.
Most people out here are like Packers fans or the Colts fans, but yeah, I'm a Vikings fan.
So you hate the Packers, right? No cheeseheads.
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
see, that's where I like you, man, because I'm a Bears fan, so them cheeseheads, I don't get down with them, bro.
Yes, sir.
I really don't. So like, all right, so you're a redshirt junior.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So where'd you go before here? You can't call me sir, bro. Like I'm your bro. You can't call me sir.
Actually, one of my private coaches who I trained with for kicking punting, he went to Ball State in 2008, I believe. So he kicked here, okay. And he had nothing but great things to say. And, you know, he told me I could try to live on the legacy. He did really well, and he was an all-MAC kicker. So
what's his name?
Brian Jackson.
Okay,
Brian Jackson,
I'm about to look that up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of cool, bro. That's what's up.
So you say you're from Minnesota. What kind of food do they have there? They have good food there? What's your favorite place to eat?
My dad's actually a pastry chef, so he makes pretty good food at home.
So since your dad's a pastry chef, you should know how to cook too.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And I heard you talking out there. You say you don't have a girlfriend.
No.
So you can so he can cook, and he doesn't have a girlfriend. Ladies, this might be the guy for you. I don't know. I'm just saying.
So you're in our lift. You know, when a lot of new guys come in during the summer in our lift where we don't really know them that well, so you kind of get to know them. But the first thing people said when they saw you, it was like, dude, that dude's jacked. Like, is that a kicker? Like, so, and I talked to you and you were like, I train not like a normal kicker. I train different. So what do you mean by that? Like,
You know, I just like to take a challenge and, make the most of it. And when people think of kickers, punters, they think of obviously the most non-athletic people on the team. So me coming out of middle school, going into high school, I just took my mindset into a different route. And I just decided, why not go all out? And with anything I do, mostly I like to go all out. So I try to do the best that I can and stay consistent with everything. And with lifting, it comes down to eating, and it's not just the lifting, it's everything. So I like to eat well and stay healthy. So,
well, normally on this show we don't really do the whole. It's not a dating show, but this man, look at this man's resume. He got a good head on his shoulder. He loves cars. He can cook, which in college we all can't cook. So this man can cook. Man, hey, ladies, hey, listen, I'm off the market, but this man, he is single. This man is single. Y'all need to talk to this man. So,
Thanks, Pat, for joining us on another episode of the Red Zone. I'm Mark the Shark. This is Jay Miller. See you next week. Back to you, Sam.
Thanks, Mark, and welcome to Indiana, Mr. LeCorre. That's going to do it for this week. For all of the latest happenings here at Schumann Stadium, be sure to follow Ball State Football on all social media. And until next week, I'm Samantha Johnson from the Red Zone. Thanks for watching.